Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's Pierce for the return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Texans 48-yard line.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Here we go. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hall. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, here's ETN. easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Okay, break.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go. Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Flush to his right. He's got his big tight end for the score. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10.
All right.
Crowd to throw here on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll step up and run this.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 33, here's second and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
1 quarter in the books. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll stick with him again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll motion the tight end right
at the 16-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
For the field goal, a 23-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
The home team's offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season, currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
Here's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Let's go now.
On second down, here's Ward. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Third and 10.
Will Anderson on the coverage.
Let's go. Steady.
Out of the gun, Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
In punt formation.
So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1. They're down and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On second down, Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Here's Brad Robbins now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Hall.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Texans offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And the Texans, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The throw here is complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Texans.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd down, 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 44-yard line.
Go! Rocco 80. Let go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own
Get it.
49.
They will run it over center with Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Deputy. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down. A gain of 36.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
To throw is Stroud. Yeah. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
In motion now, it's Collins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. First and 10.
First down. A gain of a yard.
Tight end going in motion here. On play action. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another
Here we go.
Texans first down.
Tony.
Stroud going to tuck this one on his own read.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close.
A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Texans. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7.
Texans 10. Our home team 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Moving outside the pocket. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They give to Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the line
Now
of
a
scrimmage.
third and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
14 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Again, here's Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
7-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here's Ward.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
Let's go now. Ready, go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. First down and more inside the 15.
Ready.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another first down.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run. It's Hall. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Now here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Etienne trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. For the lead, here is third and goal.
Set. Cook.
Hall, and no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. They need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one is caught by Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down.
Now a toss play, running left, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Another try, second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. That is taken at the 10. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. He realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. We're all set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, first and 10.
Stroud's pass complete to number 89. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second down. They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Pierce for the return. Ooh. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Tony.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Go!
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Rolling right. They get an even 20 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
That's another 1st down.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll go again with Hall. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Ready?
And the 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Carry here for ETN. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now ETN finding space at the 15. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
On play action, it's Ward. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, here's ETN. And he's going to be taken down time left. This game is going to end in a tie.
It's now
Third and goal.
Here we go. Check out.
To throw is Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in as a touchdown. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in over.